Hello, everyone. Welcome to Why Am I So Happy? Today, I am sharing with you Shynna Key. I am so happy to have her with us today. Shynna is the voice for financial and business empowerment. Isn't that awesome? As the founder and CEO, Shynna Key, author, speaker, financial and business empowerment coach, she has tailored a powerful movement dedicated to empower you and the audience around the world to build your empire. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to chat with you, Shynna. First off, I'd like to say welcome to the show.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Much gratitude.
Oh, my honor. It's just so wonderful to share amazing people like you that are doing so much for others. I'm so grateful. Tell us a little bit, what brought you on the path you're on? How did you come down this path?
Well, it all started, I was born into an entrepreneurship family with my dad. You know, he owned a nightclub and always constantly instilled in me and my siblings about being your own boss. So, of course, that stayed in my mind throughout my years. And as I grew up, I started unconsciously telling my peers and friends, family, everyone about entrepreneurship and about credit and everything amongst those lines. So I was into like real estate. I had my multiple streams going on. I was like just sharing and like empowering everyone consciously. So then I decided to go public with it. And I've gone public just about a year ago and decided to share with the world all my knowledge, because knowledge is priceless. So throughout the continuous self-taught and like just, you know, being a real estate agent, owning a multi-cleaning franchise, and being a loan officer, I was, a loan processor in the commercial, not the commercial, in the corporate America world. So with all those things tied in together, I decided to use my information and knowledge and share it with the world. And here I am today. I am the author of Wealth is a Mindset, and put it all in black and white to help people around the world to build their empire.
I love it. And since then, you have become a public figure in your area of expertise, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And it's actually going so well. And I feel like a giant now, because I just actually released today a tell all. So today I just released a tell all about myself. So that is going to be amazing, and the buzz that comes from it, because most will say I'm private and secretive about, you know, my private life. And I do understand and do try to tell people that business is personal. So it has to, you know, it does tie in together. So I decided to do a tell-all and dig a little deep in on the personal side as well. So you can be able to relate where I come from.
Yes, I love that your father owned a nightclub. I was a restaurant owner for many years, and it's true. Your business does become personal, you know, and you make that connection with your clients or customers, employees, and that business, it's part of your personality. I love that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
How long now have you been a public figure?
A little over a year that I became public. But over 15 years unconsciously, that I've been empowering people. So, yes.
Tell us a
And it's
little
going.
bit about your services, what you do with empowering people. Is it through speaking engagements? Is it through consultations, one-on-one? Tell us a bit about what you do.
Okay, I do it a little, sometimes depend on the client, their request. I do tailor-made speeches. I do workshops. I do one-on-one consultations. So mainly through speaking engagements and events that I do, empowerment. So I do get people that request one-on-one, after the workshops and the events and stuff that I go to, I get people to request a one-on-one. So whatever the needs is, I am here to fulfill them. Whatever way I can empower you, whether it's one-on-one or you request me to do a workshop, speaking engagement, I cover it all.
Excellent. So, and you break that down. Do I have that correct? You can instruct them and guide them on the financial end, and then also guide them on the business end. Is that how that works?
Yes. So typically a client will definitely tell me which side they actually need empowerment on. So if it's on a financial side, we cover over things underneath the financial umbrella, such as if they need help with credit, consulting them with credit repair and educating them on how credit actually works and get their score up to par so they can, save lots of money, with the extra interest rates and so on and so on, that your credit affects your daily life that a lot of people don't even, kind of think of. And then if they need empowerment on a business side, it's more to say on the business startup, like entrepreneurship and how to get going, resources on how to market, to get business cards, how to make their business uniforms. So they just tell me which area they actually want it, whether it's the financial side or the side of it, and we take it from there. So, of course, if a workshop is, tailor-made, it's tailor-made to, again, whether I need to talk about the financial umbrella or the business entrepreneur side of it. So, and I take it from there.
I love it. I can imagine what this does for people with that empowerment. I bet they gain confidence and a positive attitude of what I can create.
Absolutely. Because like I mentioned all the time, my philosophy is simple, and everything to me in our brand, wealth is a mindset, because it's all about your mindset. And with my empowerment, I help people to recondition their mindsets, and they will walk away feeling better and having a better relationship with their money and their thoughts, and, creating habits to where they're trying to go, whether it's trying to build a financial empire or their business empire. So I always say, just because you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth does not mean you cannot get one. So it's all about creating the habits and reconditioning your mindset and just speaking it into existence and making it happen, execute it. Because if you're just dreaming and thinking about it, it's just dreaming. You have to write it down and execute it. Now, when you write it down, now that's the goal. When you're just thinking about it, you're just dreaming. So there.
Oh,
there you have it.
I love that. And really, everything begins with that mindset, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So, of course, with my background and a lot of people, my fans and stuff, I'm trying to empower mainly and reach out. My heart goes out to the, minority audience and things like that, trying to get them to come aboard and get with the program, because it's for everyone. It's not just for certain, races or religions or anything like that. So I'm definitely trying to get them on the ball with, reconditioning their mindset as well. And then even the youth, teaching them early on, because I know some cultures teach their children at very early ages. As early as 10 years old, they're having their children, with them while they're running businesses, just so it can rub off on them easily, so the torch can be passed on very easily once, you become of age and ready for your children to take over. So, like, I go to, maybe a Chinese restaurant or, some other, culture's restaurants, and you have the children running the business, running the cash register and everything else. So it's very important for our youth to, toggle along with this so they can see what we do and it rub off on them easily.
Yes, that's a great description how it was, when I owned my restaurant. It was a family endeavor. My children, assisted, worked in the restaurant. My daughter was like my right-hand girl, and that's really a great experience for a family too. It's really a wonderful thing. I love that.
It really is. Yes, I can definitely relate, because that's how I say how my dad was a nightclub owner. Every Saturday, after the accountant come over and go over the books, we'd go to the club and, go through the deliveries with them and unpack all the snacks and everything that he served at the bar. And, of course, I got my Snicker bar out the ordeal, because that was my favorite candy bar back then. So that was my treat. So it was fun. It was really fun, and we was all involved. My brother, he was the DJ. He was older than me. Is older than me. So yeah, it definitely is great to have your family involved.
That's awesome. Well, Shynna, we do have to pop out for a break, but everyone, we will be right back. Thank you, Shynna.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cleveland, we now have liftoff to a higher level of consciousness. Tune in to realrevolutionradio.com, the #1 source for independent music and inspirational podcast radio. Awaken, evolve, inspire, and join the evolution only on realrevolutionradio.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, I am here today with Shynna Key. She is an author and speaker and a voice for financial and business empowerment. She does so much for others. I would like, before we get into discussion, Shynna, please share with the listeners your website, how they can learn more about you.
Hello, everyone. Hello. You can visit my website, www.shynnakey.com. Now, I know my name is not so common, so I'm going to spell it for you. It is spelled SHYNNAKEY, ShynnaKey.com. Yes.
Fantastic. Now, Shynna, I understand you are also an author. Please tell us the name of your book and what it's about and what triggered you to write it.
Okay. My book is called Wealth is a Mindset, which is in 39,000 retail stores and in 13 countries. It is a book that is not just a book now. It's a workbook, journal, and notebook all in one. So it has your worksheets, your budgeting sheets, and everything all in this book. What inspired me to write this book was to initially to have a tangible product, when I go and speak and do workshops and things like that. So now people are requesting even more things from me, and it opened up even more doors for me. Now I'm a contributor to numerous of magazines, just basically trying to make wealth is a mindset part of the hottest topics in our communities. trying to get it out there and to encourage everyone that you can build your empire, no matter where you come from, no matter your ethnic group, no matter if you have children, if you're single, no matter what. It's all about your mindset. It's not about anything else. So that was my reason for writing this book, to be a different face and a different voice, to try to grasp, other people and pull them to me and be able to relate to my background and where I come from. And I actually just released a tell-all. So just basically trying to make sure we grab everyone's attention. I know I have, my followers that inspired me, which is like Sue Bjorman, Les Brown. I follow them. They empower me. And I wanted to make sure I grabbed the ones that, maybe left behind in the younger generation and things like that, make sure we grab them. So that's the reason why I went public and released the book, Wealth is a Mindset. And it's a Kindle version as well. And the audio book is coming soon.
Excellent.
Thank you.
With working with your clients, and I know you do speaking engagements, so because you cover the financial, you cover the business, do you break down, let's say, a game plan, a path that they can take? Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. And most of my clients, they come to me with like the credit on a financial side. So I break down to them how credit works, things that affect the scores, things that they need to do to improve their scores, things that they can do to, keep from, affecting their scores. Because a lot of people, and especially my college students, are my heart. Because once they go off to college, students from high school go off to college, credit card companies throw cards at them. And, of course, credit card companies make their money from late fees and the interest rates and things like that. So I teach them about how credit actually works and tell them the tips and everything, let them know just because you have a credit card and you spend it, let's say you don't max it out, but you can still affect your credit if you spend more than 30% of that credit card balance. So it's a lot of things that they don't realize. They think they just have a credit card. Oh, I have good credit because I have a credit card. And all along, they are affecting their credit and making their score go down unconsciously, not understanding how credit and money actually work.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's what I do.
I have to say, I was in that category of a college girl who didn't understand credit. I didn't have a credit card because I was a cash. I worked at the restaurant. I just would pay my bills. So I thought that created good credit. And when I had the opportunity to buy the restaurant, I went to the bank to get a loan. And they said, sorry, little girl, no way. You don't have, and I'm like, but I've always paid my bills. They would give me, and do you know how I bought the restaurant? I thought, well, I guess it's a customer. I was telling a good customer, a doctor and his wife, that I guess I'm not buying the restaurant, and he said, why? And the next day, he sent his accountant with the paperwork, and he co-signed a loan. I mean, a customer.
Wonderful.
And then a year later, I got him off the loan and proceeded to just own my restaurant. But I really believed I had good credit because I always paid my bills. But they said, no, you don't have credit cards, and you don't have... And when we're young, we don't understand how that works. That's
yes, absolutely.
That is awesome.
Yes, I'm a big Susie Orman fan as well, so you know that story. Now I know lots about her. So your story is very similar to her story on how you guys got started at a young age with the business and stuff. So, that just took me back to the story I read about her, and I just wanted to share that. I'm sitting there like, wow, people do really, will believe in you and your vision if they see you working hard, you do what you're supposed to do. Like you said, you was always good with paying your bills, but cash. And it wasn't reported and documented in black and white for, the credit bureaus to see if they can trust you with this loan. And then often people don't even understand okay, yes, you can get approved for all these credit cards. You can get approved for a house, a car. But then when it comes to trying to get approved for like a personal loan, you can't get approved sometimes because you never had that type of line of credit. So they haven't been able to see how would you handle that type of credit. They know, of course, you're going to pay your house note, your car note, and, maybe your credit cards, but they don't know, how would you manage paying off this loan when you already got the business or you already got what you wanted to get with that personal loan, you see? And it's not so easy to come and take that. Let's see, if you got the personal loan just to, remodel your home. They can't just come and pick up and take off all the, the remodeling you did to your home. So that's the difference. So a car, a house, they can come, repo it or foreclosure on it. So that's a little different. So they got to understand the different lines of credit, too.
It's so great that you help on that end, because someone can have this great business plan but not know how to get the financial backing. I just absolutely love that, Shynna.
Yes. Thank you.
Gosh.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, overall,
the energy,
we have about
it.
4 minutes, Shynna. What last words would you like to share with the listeners that they would take away with them today from this show on business plan, what you could offer as assistance as well, but for them to take away from this, what would you like to share?
I would like to share to everyone that's listening to make sure that you know that it's all about the mindset. That's the only thing that really matters. It does not matter where you come from, what you've been through, your religion, no matter anything else but the mindset. I can definitely empower you and get you to recondition your mindset so you can know that. You have to speak it into existence. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. And I'm definitely here to help you build your empire. And I am here for you. You can reach out to me and follow me. It's Shynna Key. Everything Shynna Key on all the social media. My website again, ShynnaKey.com. Make sure you connect with me. It's all about feeding yourself. You have to feed yourself knowledge, powerful information. Knowledge is priceless. Yes. So I just wanted to share that with you. Think big to get big results.
Yes, and for someone that possibly has a large business with a lot of employees, can they contact you to come and be a keynote speaker for them to share this great information?
Absolutely. And they can get that information. Let's see, my PR is Kelly Webb, but if they go to my website, ShynnaKey.com, they can definitely book me there. They can shoot me an email. Again, my PR information is on my website as well. And it's not all about just being a boss, an entrepreneur. You have to be a leader. So to all my bosses out there that's listening, it's not about just being a boss. You have to be a good leader. You have to put yourself in your employee shoes and treat them how you want to be treated, because it's nothing like being a great leader besides having that title as a boss.
Oh, I love it. You are so fantastic. You are.
Thank you.
You are so fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm just
very
so
important
thrilled to have had you on the show today, Shynna, and share you with everyone. It's so great to have someone out there that's, such a support for small business people everywhere. You and I were both big fans of entrepreneurs.
Yes. We are the world, actually. Yes. The way this world is, turning around and twisting and turning. It's nothing like being an entrepreneur, being in control and understanding and being able to see things as they turn firsthand. So kudos to small business owners, big business owners, entrepreneurs. Yes. It's a lot, and it is a roller coaster. Just stay on.
Thank you so much. Our
Thank you
listeners
for having me.
You're so welcome. I'm so grateful. Love, hugs, and blessings to everyone. Shynna, love, hugs, and blessings. Beautiful day.
Thank you. Yes, and remember, sharing is caring. So thank you, Paula V, for sharing me with the world, your audience.
Thank you. Happy day.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised, but heard instead, dear listeners, through podcast radio on realrevolutionradio.com. Never before has inspirational podcast radio been taken to this next level of wow. Until now. Today, in the age of information, more and more people are searching for answers and in solutions in how to better approach and perceive every day-to-day concerns by tuning in to realrevolutionradio.com. Isn't it about time we take back our lives, back in consciousness, in a higher state of awareness, in the evolution of our own state of higher well-being? Yes, we can do so consciously every day by tuning in to the many groundbreaking and third eye-opening podcasts. Our new Cleveland-based network of over 33 paradigm-shifting internet talk shows. Only on realrevolutionradio.com. Be part of that change. Evolve. Be inspired.